victims await. Leroican, you who would see me caged, you who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aelin is watching. She is indomitable. And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty!
Back home will ever believe this. Don't waste a step. I want to have a word.
The Firehead Fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why? Say it can't be so. For I am Selûne's sword. And ever must be. Battle has tired my mind. Made me susceptible to flights of fancy. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
quickest way to the nearest library.
Indolence breeds madness.
Reporting.
There's no time to waste.
Let's get going.
Dame Aylin has little to feel sorry about. The Roakan would have inflicted a far worse fate on her given the chance.
Voss stands at the ready. All that remains is to return to the Astral Prism and break Orpheus free. How we get in remains to be seen.
You wish to consult me?
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Ramesses notes. Balthazar's magic. Ramesses gone. Open for the taking.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Lower floor. Magic magic repository. Vault key. Traps. Spells. Deathly to the touch. Magic can be dispelled. Powerful mage, spellmaker.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Open up. At the ready. Step carefully. There's a trap. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Security.
Watch how you go.
Vaults.
There's a trap.
Cleanup.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Artillery.
for me. Better not be cursed.
Ah, excellent choice.
Let's move.
Blacketh's will be done.
At your command.
All's well that ends, well, not as bad as it could have.
Above.
Light on my feet. Here we go. with a flick of the wrist.
It's brimming with arcane scholarship. Even the Gish of Tunarath might learn from these pages.
Swift as my feet can carry me. I'll give it a shot.
You've arrived in the nick of time, saintly adventurer. I've been trapped for so long, I dare say I'm half mad! Ho ho! Thank you for sacrificing yourself to save me. Such courage brings a tear to the eye. A sorcerer. Such relief! I know one of your prowess will have no issue escaping. Simply get someone to swap places with you, or you'll be stuck in here for all eternity. Toodles! Freedom's sweet nectar! How I missed you. Oh, my rescuer left behind a servant. I'm terribly sorry for your loss. I'm sure you're at your wit's end without your master. Yafeu, the stupendous! Or was it wondrous? Bah! I'm free! And that's all that matters. Know that I will remember your master's sacrifice with great affection. Every month or so. But I must be off. I'm a century late for an appointment. Doodles!
hardly the time for idle banter.
Right tool will do the trick. Best be on my way. That's curious. What's in here? Let's see what this does.
Blacket's well be done.
Seek and you shall find me.
Never a dull moment. Bet I can crack that open. Need to find a way forward. Always room for more. Let's have a look. Here goes nothing.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroican.
Trap. Be cautious.
If it is the annals of Casus we seek, undoubtedly, they are behind the door, bearing his name.
They're trying. Better be careful
Let
not
us
to trigger
send
that
forth
thing.
our least favorite, to be sure. as if we are a horde of dumb-footed dwergar.
There you go. There's a trap.
Send forth our least favorite.
Step carefully. There's a trap. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Unlock hereby the path to the Elminster Vault.
Oh, I have a charge.
What to do? No traps, please.
I'm ready.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Wonder what's past this.
What's next, I wonder?
Still alive. So that's progress. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
fleet-footed dwergar.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Unlock hereby the path to the Carsus Vault.
Moving ahead. Wish I had a bag of holding.
Awaiting orders.
Action, not reaction. Eager for battle.
You need my expertise.
No time to rest.
can't afford to stay idle.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Whatever comes.
By my oath.
Still breathing, despite everything. Seems simple enough.
Neither ease. Gale will want to see this.
The Annals of Carsus. The preamble to a civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought its destruction. The truth of the crown, I hope. All that stands between us and enlightenment is the turn of a page. This isn't what I expected. This is much more. The crown of Karsus. And this is no mere journal. It contains Karsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood. Not from scratch. Unless you happen to have several pounds of the purest Netherese metals in that pack of yours. Don't worry. I'm not asking you to surrender anything else on my account. What's called for here is something altogether different. The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Karsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it. To every end you can imagine, and 1,000 more beyond. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them. I don't know. Ao does not look kindly on gods meddling in mortal affairs. She may have no choice but to stand by and let events unfold. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us. Mistra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus's successor. Perhaps they deserve to be challenged. Perhaps you and I deserve better than to live and die as their pawns. Ambition is not a sin. To question the powers that rule us is not treason. We must at least try. Why wallow in the dirt when we can reach for the stars? I'm glad you can recognize this for the opportunity it is. Nevertheless, not a step to take lightly. It's our future that I'm thinking of. Can't rely on anyone else to do it for us. For now, we've learned all we can. Here's your tome back. It proved to be even more valuable than I ever could have imagined. For both of us.
What path lies before me? hiding here?
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke. Welcome back to Sorceress Sundries. How can I help you?
The Roakan's illusion is blissfully unaware of its caster's demise, but remains bound to its duties.
Enjoy our unmatched selection. Please come again soon.
How can I help you? The same as I've always done. I deal in knowledge, not proprietors. Quietly getting on with things is a virtue, you know.
Look, Mama, look! It's so pretty.
I expected Nightsong to be overjoyed after killing her fair-haired fool. Instead, she just seemed tired. Hardly. It's going to be the greatest moment of my life. The blood, the screaming. Just thinking about it makes me smile. Hello, my dear. Lead.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Leave Aelin to her sorrow. Likely the wizard only reminds her of all the other fools past and present who have sought to use her.
Aelin left to face that wizard, Leroican, was it? Even after all she's been through, she thinks herself unstoppable, invincible. It all feels like recklessness to me. He can harm her, just as Ketherick did. She'll survive it, but she can suffer like any of us, and for longer. I wanted to help her, but she said she fights better when she knows I'm safe. I understand, I suppose. I feel the same about her. I'll rest a little easier if you do. You fought well against my father. I imagine a rat like Leroican will be nothing in comparison.
You've seen much of the book, but its most powerful secrets are guarded by indecipherable glyphs. Without a key, they may be locked away forever.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Well, hello.
The book radiates power, but the words you read in the Codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it. voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind. But your will is iron, and you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every secret the book has to offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will, by your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Keep your distance, darling.
I've got a long road ahead.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion. Yes. No. I'm not sure. I was hoping for something that would let me escape whatever fate Cazador had planned for me. Instead, I found the rite of profane ascension. It grants my kind the freedom to walk in the sun, be free of our hunger, and accrue all manner of powers. All it requires is the sacrifice of a few souls. Souls by scars that look exactly like mine. This rite. It's been Cazador's plan the whole time. He's going to sacrifice me, and who knows how many others, so he can ascend to all this power. I'm sorry, I might need a moment. This is a lot to take in. Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
How can I help?
Something's on my mind.
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of emporiums, sorcerous sundries. Indulge my curiosity. What wonders did you discover there? I trusted he would be sensible enough to exercise caution in this matter and to seek the truth. By now, you are aware of the evil we are up against. Karsos' pestilent crown, the very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade an empire and magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mr. asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mr. knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mistra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last.
Mistra's willing to speak to me again? Was this your doing, Elminster?
She knows what I see in you, just as I know what she sees in you. I was not born an old man. I know all too well what it's like to have a goddess fill your heart with longing. Looking at you is like gazing into a mirror that shows centuries long past.
The past is the past, Elminster, and the future is, well, still to be decided. By me, not by Mistra.
If there is another way, I trust you can find it. It is not in your nature, or mine, to stop looking, to accept the first answer to any dilemma. Do what you can. Put that mind to work. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave, if you are willing. Trust in Mistra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry tale, Gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
So all it took to get Mistra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it. Well, I doubt it's an apology for asking me to die on her behalf. Whatever it is. If it's important enough to send Elminster, we can be damn sure she's serious. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards. After you.
So, Mistress requested a chat with Gale. Unusually polite for a god. I do hope it goes well. We've pissed off enough gods already.
How can I help?
The mother of all magic, they say. Let us hope Mistra brings Gale good fortunes.
With haste.
We cannot allow Gale to go through with Elminster's ludicrous plan. Destroying the Absolute before we fully understand it would be madness.
Poor Gale. I hope he knows that a goddess abandoning him needn't be the end. I know from experience.
Ugh, that pointy-headed old fart talks too much. But he has also moved mountains, walked between planes, and dragged himself back from death a dozen times. If he still believes in Gale, the boy should not be overly concerned what his ladylove thinks. Goddess or no.
I brought my own pair.
How can I help? I've often asked myself the same question, but never really found a satisfactory answer. He clearly sees something in me that I can't. The wisdom and intelligence required to overcome almost insurmountable odds, perhaps? Or the stupidity required to attempt it. I take it as a compliment either way. You don't get to be 13 centuries old without becoming a sound judge of character. And cheese, apparently. I regret many things in my life. Choosing to be here, intact and unexploded, is not one of them. For now, to have a few more days in your company, no. I wouldn't change a thing. Of course.